isn't right. Why was I sent there? Spooking me. Alright, let's start the stream. That was bizarre. Good night. I was thinking about this the other day. You know, as we're greeting someone, we say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, but you don't say good night as like a greeting. Because when you say good night, it's usually like goodbye. So you can't like greet. So then what do you say in place for like, instead of saying good night, for like a good morning? Is any of that making sense? I don't know. Let's continue as we've been doing this past week, having these late night, very short, extremely short streams. We're just going to continue doing that. Oh god, my cord's all tangled. Alright, I was almost sent to a very early save for some reason. But now we're here. We're making progress. We're doing things. What exactly am I doing? I'm glad you're keeping your eyes set on your goal. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to leave here. Okay, to the map.
Detective Rivers, to what do we owe the pleasure?
Wait, not to the map.
I wanted to check in with you away from the prying eyes of my corporate masters. It wasn't too hard to track you down here. Only took a slight abuse of power to follow your credit transactions in the AutoCAD system.
Well, gosh dang. So when are you planning on actually telling us what you found?
Don't be an ass.
Don't be an ass,
Listen,
man.
I've hit a dead end on the investigation again, and I could really use another lead from the two of you.
Always got to get us to do the work.
I had been busy hunting down I'm not sure if I want to call him a soldier of fortune or an assassin for hire. Either way, I tracked this guy down to see if he might have been hired by Parallax to snatch Hayden, but he's got an ironclad alibi for the relevant period of time. That leaves me with nothing. Nada. Jack diddly shit. Do the two of you have anything to give me? Otherwise, I'm back to hunting down the froyo-hating robot ghost in the park. At least my superiors would be ecstatic, considering how much they keep riding my ass about it.
We're on thin leads ourselves, Detective Rivers. We have a meeting with someone from inside Parallax who might be able to give us answers, but he's unlikely to want to talk to the police. I just wish this... Never mind.
Buck up, Turing. I wish this was easier too. But with detective work, sometimes it's not about being clever. It's just about being more dogged and relentless than whoever you're chasing. You two are my new deputies, right? So keep your nose to the ground and keep digging. I still have a few contacts I can hit up to try finding out a little more. You let me know if there's anything else I need to be going after.
We will. Thanks, Lexi.
Yeah, sure. Just get going. Don't forget, if you die, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Okay.
Okay then, we only have a single lead. If Parallax really is as shady as Vincent seems to suspect, it could end up very interesting. Let's see if we can put an end to this. Finally.
Finally.
Oh, I
Mail.
just received an email from Tomcat. They finished decrypting Hayden's data cache. It seems that it was filled mostly with his personal logs about my creation and mental development. The more technical information was already scraped. Perhaps that is why it was left behind when they snatched him. Still, these files should be enlightening, if only in a personal way. I'll peruse them in my spare time and let you know if I find anything interesting. I'd hate for all the trouble we went to be for nothing.
Got this. Alright, so we're going to Market Street. Also, I should say, don't be surprised if this is only like a 45-minute stream. I'm testing out how I feel about late night streams for like the hour or so. So that I'm sticking to the commitment of doing it during the weeknights, but also like it's after post doing everything else I need to do for the day / night, you know? But it just means I'm not lazily getting into bed, listening to music and catching up with things on my phone. A little less time of that, you know what I'm saying? Alright, Market Street. What is up at Market Street? Fucking Brian's.
One simple failure will not dissuade our cause.
Alright, he has nothing important to say. Oh, we're the kids. The punks. The punks. I do remember what we're supposed to be doing here. Gaze out window. It may be nice outside, but it's always hard to leave a haste bar. Especially because this is a window, not a door.
The Hassy Rhyme will help you get your Hassy fix.
It was the punks that I'm supposed to be. Yum. Briefcase of credits. Okay, maybe this isn't the right. Area. Dun 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 dun. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Can I go? Oh, they're off to this side. Oliver! Starfucker! Alright, we'll talk to...
Oh, crap! It's that reporter in the bot again! Cheese it, Ollie!
It's me!
Hold on a moment! We're just here to ask the two of you for a favor. You don't need to run again.
I knew you didn't have the guts to mess with me!
Guts?
Goots.
And why would we want to help you?
We did trash that apartment, Chad.
Yeah?
The sensible
So?
one.
We also didn't report you to the police for it.
Yeah? So?
Facts.
And they still could.
Oh. Alright, well, spill it then. I ain't got all day.
This guy.
Can't you see me and Oliver are busy?
Edgy.
We need some assistance with some illicit activity that, statistically, individuals in your age bracket are likely to have experience with.
Oh! So this is one of those things where you need a streetwise kid to show you the ropes.
It's one way of asking them.
So, what's the thread?
What's the
B&E?
sitch?
War driving? Copyright infringement? Search bombing?
Jaywalking? Counterfeit money producing?
Is search bombing actually illegal?
Search bombing.
It's against the terms of service, so probably, at least in California.
Yeah. We need to buy some fake IDs today, if possible.
Nothing, if you can pay. Ollie can whip up a couple that'll work good enough to get you past a bouncer or a cop doing sniff tests.
Sniff test?
He's a wizard with a printer and a lifted wallet.
It's more complicated than that. We need falsified passports that can get 2 people past the border safely.
Oh, yeah, I don't think Ollie can do that. Can you?
Ollie.
Not without equipment a lot more expensive and illegal than what I already have.
What about that guy who got at least that unrestricted mesh card when she was on probation?
That's not really the same thing, Chad.
Come on, Chad.
But it wouldn't hurt to give him a call. Give me a few minutes. This guy is pretty sketchy. Very cloak and dagger. I'll have to play middleman.
Sketch.
Excellent. I'll forward you the relevant documents and photos.
Oh man, now I'm starting to feel left out. Ollie gets to show off all his cool connections. You sure you don't need someone's head kicked in a little? That's my area of expertise in our little duo.
My area of expertise is fighting.
Well, that and petty larceny.
We might have something that will suit your skill set. Let's just get the passports
Go
first.
kill a man.
If you can stay calm for that long.
You sure yap a lot more than any of the ROMs I've ever owned. What's the deal?
Austin.
You install some new conversation routines Ollie ain't had the chance to nerd out about yet? They're top notch. Very bleeding edge.
I don't run
Sticks out his
traditional
tongue.
ROM VI personality software.
I'm
I am,
special.
in fact, the first fully sapient machine intelligence. Well, at least that I know about.
Which means what exactly? In English.
Too big of words.
It means he's a person, Chad, not a toy. Now keep it down. I'm still on the phone.
Oops. And yes, what he said.
Well, that's awesome. You ain't so bad. For a tin can.
Ooh.
Tin can? Really?
Kill him.
I'm composed almost entirely out of plasteel and silica.
Fight.
Has no one come up with better insults for robots since the turn of the century? ROMs have been out for almost 2 decades.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Though I do find that during these later streams, what ends up happening is I feel like I'm just yawning a bunch. So I apologize, but it is the nature.
Give me a sec. I'm pretty good at name calling too.
Oh, that's his other area of expertise.
Oh no, I'm sorry I brought it up.
Just hold on a second. Underclocked? Oh, BitBrain!
Bitbrain.
Don't hurt yourself, Chad.
I'll get back to you, Bubblehead.
Meh.
Okay, I talked to the guy. He said he'll do it, but he only works in trade. A couple of passports are gonna run us... 1 signed poster for Magical Commander Yukino? Yukino at the Gates to the Deep?
Huh?
Course. It's always that Japanese crap.
Oh god.
It's not my fault they make the best VR dramas. Maybe you can do better?
Probably.
Probably.
Anyway, where can we get a poster like that?
I'm not sure. Probably nearby. I've done switches with this guy before, and he never asks for something that'll take too long to get. My guess is he's a local that uses people like us as a way to nab something he's had his eye on. We'll help you look for it.
Find a poster? Chad and Oliver joined our party. Dope. Who would know? Okay. Nothing. Let's go inside.
Oh, there it is! I knew I saw a poster for Magical Commander Yukino somewhere around here.
Well, that's convenient.
I should have remembered Ramona had one.
You know
This is
this
gonna
lady?
become a trade request, like trade line.
Sure. We talk sometimes when I'm getting our drinks.
Who wants my spoiled milk?
You're usually too busy provoking people to notice.
You call it provoking. I call it spontaneous enthusiasm for healthy rivalry.
There's a bit of a line. We'll have to wait a few minutes before we can talk to her.
Waiting.
We could just do a smash and grab. Simple and effective.
No.
We can't do that! She knows who we are!
Bad.
Us too.
This is the most boring felony I've ever been an accessory to.
Look, we'll just stand in line.
Like a bunch of clumps? Chumps?
The clumps. The chumps.
What is
The
the big
clump.
picture anyway, Blue Bomber?
Blue Bomber, that's a good one.
I'm not sure it's wise to spread it around, Chad. For either of us, the less you know, the less reason anyone has to bother you.
The less I know, the better.
Screw that, Static. I'm not heading to juvie not knowing what for.
Screw that static. I like that. Screw
Spill
that
the
static.
beans, or I'll spill them for you.
Your persistence is already legendary, Chad. Fine.
No! Don't say anything to him. Why would you even...
If you really must know, we are going to trade the passports for some information regarding the disappearance of my creator. His apartment was the one you trashed.
Oh shit, that Hayden dude is your dad? And they snatched him? Oh, that's so messed up.
Oh, now you're gonna be all...
Well, Dad after a fashion. He raised me.
Man, I hope you find the dudes that took him. I hope he's okay.
It seems very unlikely.
Oh man, I don't know what to say, you know?
Yeah, no?
I mean, I still have my dad, but he's...
Sucks.
Chad?
He's never really been around. Too busy trying to save the world from itself. Even now, he's over there standing in front of that damn clinic. And I thought I could find a way to make him... Whatever. I might as well nuke that drive. It ain't gonna sink.
Wait, is he talking about the dude?
I think I understand what you mean, Chad.
Hell yeah! Dudes gotta stick together, you know?
Dudes?
Dudes?
Don't matter if you're a robot or what. We all got the same shit to deal with. Gotta grab destiny by the horns and make your own mark.
You're smarter than you look, Chad.
People keep saying that, and I keep wanting to punch them for it.
It's probably the hair.
You think? Well, I ain't willing to give up my dude just so people will think I'm a brain. Got an image to protect.
Like you, Oliver, with your baldness.
I still think it would be better in yellow.
Yeah? Maybe we can get a box of dye on the way home.
Big old yellow head.
The line has finally cleared up. Let's go talk to Ramona.
Yo!
Hey, Ollie.
Salutations, Ramona.
Oh, they're so friendly to each other.
What can I do for you all?
Ahem.
Oh, this is my friend, Chad.
Nice to meet you.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah! I'm tough.
Hoping you might be able to give us your assistance, Ms. Rogers.
We want to make a trade for that magical Commander Yukino poster over there. It's necessary for us to get some pretty important information.
No way. Not happening. No.
Damn it. No.
Yukino is off limits.
We don't have time for. Go get it, Chad, quickly. We can get you another. It'll only take a few days.
It's not just a poster. It was a gift from someone. Someone I care about, okay? Besides, you can't get another one. Takako passed away a few years ago.
Perhaps there's something else that would make a suitable trade?
You aren't hearing me, are
Trade
you?
thing.
It has sentimental value. You can't replace that. Look, you'll just have to order something off the mesh, because you can't have this one.
Oh, we don't have time. This lead will
Rude.
dry up by then.
Keep me out of this.
No. It's gonna make me steal it, isn't it? I mean, right now I have to choose between giving too much information or trying to steal. Literally a matter of life and death, Ramona.
How does life and death depend on a nerdy poster? Look, I don't even care. That poster was signed by Takeko herself. It's one of a kind, and I'm not giving it up.
I'd rather not drag you any further into this than necessary, but I promise that we're not overstating it. This is a dire situation, and people have already died.
Jeez. Look, whatever you're doing sounds sketch as hell. I and Magical Commander Yukino herself want no part in it.
Ugh.
I don't even see how the poster can help.
Man, you nerds sure do love your cheap crap from the net.
Cheap crap! I'll have you know that poster is worth hundreds of credits. Maybe more. Takeko passed away
Hundreds.
years ago, so there aren't any more of them getting signed. It's special.
Sure it is.
Ugh.
He doesn't get it. He's not in the fandom.
Nerd.
Thankfully.
We get more options. Please, Ramona.
Okay, enough. How about this for a trade?
I didn't want to steal it.
I have an original keyframe cell from Pretty Champion Sailor Sirius, signed by Takeko at home.
Whoa! You have a signed Sailor Sirius cell? That's super rare! They stopped doing keyframes by hand right around the time of her death.
Exactly.
You can't be serious, Ollie. You have that thing framed on your wall. Anyone shut up about it for a week after you got it.
This is important, Chad. You can't say you wouldn't do the same thing if someone had your dad. Think about Turing. I can't ask Ramona to give up something important to her if I'm not willing to do the same.
Maybe.
Look, okay, I don't know what's going on, but you can't give me that cell for the poster.
But we need...
Yeah, you'll get the poster. Whatever you're doing, it must be really important if you'd be willing to give that up.
What a 180 there.
Do you have something more equal to trade, Ollie?
A couple of things, maybe.
We'll talk about it then. Maybe you can find me another one too. Go ahead and take the poster.
Okay, so it was the one that I was wondering if it was one of the ones on the wall. Cool.
Thank you, Ramona.
And I didn't have to steal it.
Yes!
We're good.
I can't tell you how much it means to us, Ms. Rogers.
We're good on the moral scale.
Sure, sure. And, you think I could see that cell sometime, Ollie?
Of course. I'll bring it over when we talk about the train.
Aw, yeah.
So cool.
Nerd love. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I don't like the way she was flirting with you, Ollie.
What are you talking about?
It's gonna split our friendship up, Ollie.
I know flirting when I see it, and I'm saying I don't like it. Not one bit.
We just talk about old anime sometimes, Chad. Neither of us are interested in the other.
That's a bold claim.
Sure.
Well, we have the poster now. What's next?
We ditched
Go
these
ahead and call
losers.
this number, Turing. He'll want to
Oh, wait,
set up the
we
drop
still
with
need
you,
him.
now that I've introduced you to him.
Sure. Change the subject.
I'll call him right now then. It's ringing.
Ring, 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 ring.
You the ones looking for some papers?
We are, and we have the requested payment with us.
Good. We're gonna do this real professional-like. You know Stardust?
I do.
Yeah, I was about to say, that music sounds really familiar.
Head there. Leave the poster behind the Megaphobator arcade cabinet, and get out. Come back 10 minutes later, and your stuff will be behind the machine.
I understand.
Good. I'll be waiting.
Just waiting.
Well, that was very mysterious.
Yeah, that's how this guy is. I don't even know his name. I've been getting things from him for a few
Creepy.
years now.
Who cares? Let him play Spy Master if he wants. Let's hurry up to Stardust and get this over with. I've wasted enough of my day with this crap.
Let's go to the club.
Go inside to make the drop. We'll wait out here.
Yeah. Don't want to get her IDs taken.
I suppose I should feign surprise.
Hey, it's a pretty cool set. Even if it is like 1,000,000 years old.
They don't really care about the IDs unless you try to hit the bar.
Found that one out the hard way.
We would have been fine if you hadn't taken a swing at the bouncer.
Aggressive.
So I like the hard way.
I'm tough.
We'll be right back, gentlemen. Try not to set the building on fire while we're gone.
In.
No security right now?
Our friends behind the bar. Oh, hey, Jess.
Oh, look. It's my favorite human and the mechanical sidekick.
You're my favorite too, Jess.
I'm caught up in something at the moment. Chances are we'll cross paths again.
Good. Behind this, right?
Well, that should do it. That was an awful lot of fuss over a poster.
I agree.
I just don't understand the appeal of merchandise like this. I keep my important possessions on my data drive.
That's funny. Humans don't have total recall like you do.
Ah, that is true. Mona
dumb
seemed
robot.
more concerned with it being a gift from a friend than as an item of importance in its own right. Perhaps it is necessity to keep such things around as tokens from better times.
Jeez.
Perhaps I should pick up a few things from the apartment. Whatever's left.
Here, take this milk from the apartment.
I do have perfect recall, but a few of Hayden's things would be nice reminders.
Oh, it's from my apartment, not... Oh, you wanted from... Still. The offer stands, you can still take my milk.
Memories are better for remembering than reading. But that's enough navel-gazing. Let's head back outside so our benefactor can make the trade.
Get out of here.
Y'all do the deal?
How did it go?
No, we just awkwardly put a poster behind an arcade cabinet. And everyone was staring at us.
The poster behind the cabinet. Now we just need to wait for the switch.
Some rando's just gonna steal it.
I've never had to wait more than 5 minutes or so before. It shouldn't take long. I wonder how he knows the drop happened, and gets to it so fast.
Is it Jess? It's gonna be revealed that it was Jess. Is that why
Don't
they're
matter.
like...
This guy's a solid feed, even if he likes to mess around.
Just like, oh, I'm caught up in something right now.
What do you need these passports for anyway? You said to trade for information, but what's the full story?
Jess would be doing like low-life passport faking activities.
Without going into too much detail, our informant needs to get out of Neo SF unnoticed. The passports are one part of that. We also need to obtain an untraceable car. I don't suppose the two of you could help with that?
No way, dude!
No!
Grand Theft Auto is a felony with a capital F! Besides, getting an untraceable car ain't in the same league as a piece of plastic that'll fool a hand scanner.
Chad's right.
For once.
Of course I'm right.
The city's traffic management system keeps track of all vehicles passively, even if you manage to circumvent their firmware and keep them from actively reporting to the network. You have to spoof the car as something permitted to be invisible for the CTOS to ignore it.
I don't want to mess with boosting cars anyway. The junks run that racket in Neo SF, and they don't play nice.
Junks.
Especially with the HR.
Well, thank you either way. You've both done us a huge favor. Call it even for the apartment.
Yeah, Blue. No hard feelings.
Blue. Red's rival.
You give us a call if you need anything else. Long as it'll help you find your pops.
Pops? Make Turn cry.
We should get going, though. We were supposed to be home hours ago.
My dad won't notice, but Ollie's will flip. You take care. Don't get de-rezzed.
I'm gonna get de-rezzed.
See ya!
Goodbye!
They left the party.
Let's finish the trade inside.
Okay. I'm actually gonna cut off the stream super early. Earlier than even I said at the beginning. It'll be, it's a nice little short stream. Who wears short shorts? I wear short shorts. I'm just super tired. And bed sounds really good right about now. Also, I feel like this is a good place to end it. Just that when we come back, oh, we're doing the deal, we'll probably maybe find out who the person is. And I fear that if we just push just a little further, then we'll get caught up in quite a bit more of a stream. So, what is today? Today is Thursday night, almost into Friday. Possibly streaming tomorrow night. Dependent on if plans are made with real people. Saturday, though, expect an early stream. Sunday, expect a stream. Expect those, expecto Patronum. Trade who? Great. Overridden. Dope. Alright. Like I said, expect maybe possibly something tomorrow night, and then we're on the weekend. Thank fucking God. This week has been just terrible. Just too long, if we're being honest. Let me see. Who else? Who else is live? Just take a quick look. I'm gonna host someone playing some Overwatch. I'm gonna host Reinforced. So you can stick around and watch Reinforced. Thank you so much. And until next time.